is always boosting and preserving its artistic and musical heritage. Let's watch the following segment.
Under the patronage of the Minister of Culture, Dr. Ahmed Fouad Hanno, and the Minister of Tourism and Antiquities, Sherif Fethi, the Cairo Opera House, headed by Dr. Lamia Zaid, launched the activities of the 32nd edition of the Citadel International Festival for Music and Singing in cooperation with the Tourism Promotion Authority at the Citadel Theatre. The Minister of Culture and the President of the Opera House honored 11 personalities who contributed to enriching the artistic scene in Egypt and the Arab world. These figures include the chairman of the Tourism Promotion Authority, Amr Al-Qadi, writer and author Yusuf Al-Qaid, and member of the Board of Trustees of Damanhur Opera House, Dr. Magdi Sabir, former head of the Opera House, musician and winner of the Grammy Award for International Music in 2004, Fathi Salama, and Maestro Hazem Al-Qasabgi, conductor of the National Arab Music Orchestra since 2014, the renowned violinist Yasser Sarafi, as well as others. This came in addition to honoring the marimba player Nisma Abdelaziz, who participated in the night's show. She presented a marimba performance with a group of distinguished Arab and Western works that were redistributed to suit the marimba. It is worth noting that the Citadel International Festival for Music and Singing includes 31 diverse concerts on the Citadel Mahka Theatre stage. These concerts were presented by various stars, including the Arabic Music Band, A Night in Love with the late great artist Warda, led by Maestro Dr. Ala Abdessalam. Superstar Hisham Abbas and his band, and the Black Thema Band. From artistic heritage and Sufism to modernity, also within the great event, a concert was presented by musician Fathi Salama and Sheikh Mahmoud Al-Tuhami, together with artist Dina Al-Wadidi and her band, and artist Nadia Mustafa with her band. Another night was held for the superstar singer Ali Al-Haggar, accompanied by the band led by Maestro Ahmed Farag, and artist Medhat Saleh, accompanied by the Amr Slim band, and the musical band led by Maestro Ahmed Amir. Superstar Hani Shakir, accompanied by the musical band led by Maestro Mustafa Hilmi, also presented a concert. Finally came the great musician Omar Khairat, accompanied by the Cairo Symphony Orchestra led by Maestro Nayir Nagy, in addition to concerts by other music and singing stars.
The culture connects nations, and Egypt always keen to develop its relations with other countries through culture.
Within the framework of the cultural and artistic role played by the Opera House through the foreign cultural relations sector to spread Egyptian and Arab art and to exchange arts with different countries of the world, many foreign troops are participating in the festival with their artistic performances of music and singing. Among these countries is Portugal, where the Portuguese band Balona that presented a distinguished performance of their musical and lyrical compositions that combine different old and contemporary musical forms and styles with a recitation of poetry in Portuguese and inspired by ancient cultures, the Silk Road and the Mediterranean, using old traditional instruments from Asia, North Africa and the Middle East, in addition to a selection of songs from their latest album, Enid.
We are together since 2010, so 14 years now. We have had many formations, but yes, we are. This group is together for 5 years. These members, but the band is 14 years old. This band came from the idea of Ruben. Ruben is the founder. He's also the singer, and he plays hurdy-gurdy. And he founded the band because he wanted to do a band which mixed Oriental influences, also folk influences from Europe, also with rock and progressive rock, so a fusion of styles between well, the Mediterranean Sea and also Arabic music and Northern African music. We mix all these traditions from like Turkish music, Egyptian music, Moroccan as well, but we do our original music inspired by it. Then we write the lyrics. I also do that. I write the poetry inspired by Moroccan literature or by Persian ghazal, from, you know, the ghazals from Rumi or from Omar Khayyam. So all these poets. So I try to put the lyrics in Portuguese inspired by these artists as well. I had to learn a lot about how you do it, what you write about, the sorts of feeling that you have to put into a poem like that. And we learn a lot of poetry in Portugal, so it's also a good way of exploring this. It's actually the second time, and we have played in Alexandria last year, Biblioteca Alexandrina, yes, and we're going to play there this year as well. And of course, last year we also did Cairo Jazz Club, and we're going to do it today, later as well. So it's a return to Egypt, and it's amazing. Today we play here at the Citadel, we play also at Cairo later today, and then we play at Misr National Library Monday, and then Biblioteca Alexandrina on Tuesday, with our friends Fouad and Munib project. Yes, it's an orchestra.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
In Portugal, we have many special instruments. Some of them we will use it today, like the bagpipes, and also the percussions and the drums. And we will sing in Portuguese, also a good curiosity to share tonight. We have a small set, like 20 minutes, so we will share some different tracks to the audience can understand and know how our music is, because it's a very specific way of mixing very much of the country's music, so we will try to, in this little time, to share all we have.
Rodopiando ao viver, brindar a incerteza, trepar do alto ver, forças da natureza. Ser em paz, volver.
It's our first time here, and we have all this process to do, the sound and all the things, so we don't have much time to visit all the things, but it's really important. It's a really big building, and it's amazing the way we have all the organizations in the Citadel. So it's a really special monument. Yeah. Raquel is telling different instruments, but we have a special instrument in Pau, the hurdy-gurdy. Is in Portugal we call sanfona, and it's an Iberian instrument. It's divided between Portugal and Spain, and we have this instrument with string instruments with a special technique to play this instrument. So, and we have also percussions. I am the percussionist of the band, and we play darbuka and tabla, Indian tabla, also Henrique. So many instruments, you already know it, but we have this fusion and Portuguese and Iberian music with this kind of music from the Egypt, Turkey, etc. Most of the time the difference is in the technique, special technique. The language is a little bit different, but some instruments are quite similar, but the way the musicians are playing the instruments, so we feel this difference.
Só o prazer da tentação em jornada perfeita.
The events and concerts continue at the Citadel International Music and Singing Festival, and within the framework of international cultural relations, the Indian band Sandeep Banjiri presented a concert that includes Indian folklore music and songs, Bollywood songs, in addition to a mix of Western and Indian classical pieces.
Egypt is always keen on honoring its icons, its artists, writers. Let's watch the following segment.
The art of ballet is one of the high-performing arts. It's an integrated art that includes many other artistic elements such as the subject, music, decor, costumes, dance, movement, kinetic performance, formations and lighting. It always expresses realistic ideas and the ability of control to express these ideas by the movement of the human body. It is a theatrical performing on stage to express a thought, concept or emotions. For one of the most important ballet dancers, the Egyptian ballet bird Hani Hassan, who flew to many countries around the world due to his talent that imposed his presence, whether within the Cairo Opera Ballet Company or the most widespread companies. He is the Egyptian Zorba, in addition of presenting several important international ballet repertoires during the last 30 years. Hani Hassan was 14 years old when he joined the Cairo Opera Ballet Company and the youngest ballet dancer at the time. In 1999, and after 5 years of joining, he became the first ballet dancer of the company. When he excelled in presenting Zorba, he received an invitation from the UFA Theatre Ballet Company at Russia to perform the ballets The Pirate, Romeo and Juliet, and The Sleeping Beauty.
I'm so glad that my country, they count me as a great artist in Egypt. I working so much, like 30 years with Cairo Opera, ballet company, and I finished my contract with them. But the surprise that I didn't stop dancing. I will have just like 3 lines in Europe and in Russian and in different countries. And I wish good luck for new dancers in Cairo Opera to continue what we're building before. And I wish also the audience, they remind all my performance what I did with Cairo Opera Ballet Company. I remember for sure first my enter was in Cairo Opera stage, the big hall. It was Nutcracker, and Nutcracker I dancing 30 years for this ballet. When I was children in Academy of Art, when I was 9 years old, no, 11 years old, and I working for all roles for this ballet. Of course, I have a lot of famous performance I did, like Greg Zorba, Spartacus, Swan Lake, Don Quixote, Romeo and Juliet, Cinderella, a lot of all repertoire of Cairo Opera Ballet Company I did, and I make a lot of generations. The audience when they coming, when they was just students in university, now they have a family, now them kids they came and they see some performance, and the mom or dad they say for them children that, "Hey, when we was young we see Hani on stage in Nutcracker like Drosselmeyer." This is all building for me, make for me something inside that I'm so proud, because I do a lot of things for Cairo Opera House, Cairo Opera Ballet Company, the history of ballet in Egypt. I think my name is writing in gold way, in gold writing in the history of ballet. I'm so proud because I did everything, and never stop, and you must have found something else, and I will continue to make a lot of performance inshallah in futures. Now I have a contract with 6 performance, 4 of them Ballet Zorba in Spain, and 2 in Greece with National Theatre, and life continue. When you was have your dream, when you children, that you will dance in big stage of Bolshoi Theater Russian, and thank God I get this chance. In end of my career with Cairo Opera Ballet Company, end of career with Cairo Opera Ballet Company, that I make a main role in Bolshoi Theater. Was so nice because the audience, Russian audience, they receive us very nice and very good. It's not first time I dance in Russian. I danced before in '94 in Ufa, Bashkortostan, and also in Moscow, and in 2006 We're dancing in a country, I don't remember now, but I'm sorry. And in 2011, I danced in Siberia, in Novosibirsk, for National Day of Siberia. And this is like 6 or 7 times I dance in Russian. This is like second home, you understand. But to dance in Bolshoi, it's never happened in the history of ballet company. That's why I get a chance to make a main role in last performance I did with Cairo Opera Ballet Company in Bolshoi Theatre in main role. This is something nice. That's why Minister of Culture, she came, and I think the only dancer that Minister of Culture, she come special to give a prize on stage in all history of ballet. Never happened before, but it's happened with Hani Hass. Ballet, it's life, life, it's ballet. You remember this? This is to make for children, for adults, for all who want to study ballet. They can study from now. Never too late, never too late. Go and study and enjoy, make something for your dream, you understand? It's very nice to have your dream come true.
He was nominated to represent Egypt and Africa in the 2004 Olympic Games for the role of Zorba and to perform 2 concerts in each European capital with the Greek Athens Opera. Furthermore, the Russian Bolshoi, and was honored from Austria, in addition that he was recently honored by the Egyptian Ministry of Culture for his years of giving to the ballet art and his performances on many international theaters.
Well, with this, my dear viewers, we come to the end of this episode of our program, Cultural Magazine. I hope you've enjoyed being with us. Please wait for me in the next episode. Until then, it's goodbye.